Hello, and welcome once again, J76NY here, and we are playing Grand Tactician the Civil War. This is our Confederate 1864 campaign, fresh off the heels of a pretty major victory in Little Rock, Arkansas, so I'm pleased with that. What I'm not pleased with is this situation right here where we're getting pretty much shoved down into Georgia. We're getting pushed down towards Atlanta down here. We do have Forrest's Cavalry Corps, which is, they're still in the process of taking Corinth, Missouri. And they're going to move over to Memphis, take that. We do have these forces out here, which are the ones that defeated the Union Army, the 7th Corps. Let's see, we're in a position to take Little Rock here. I think once we take Little Rock, these guys are going to be freed up a little bit to move maybe closer to Corinth and link up with Jeb Stuart, because I do want to close this gap here. We do have forces that are also down here. We're sending them over to Vicksburg. We've got the Department of Alabama, Missouri, and East Louisiana kind of converging on Vicksburg right now. It doesn't look like they have anyone in there, but they do have forces in the area which outnumber us. So there's the Army of the Gulf at 50,000. We don't have anywhere near that amount of troops available to us. In the Navy side of things, I have sent the Shreveport Squadron down to try and wreak some havoc over here. We'll see how successful that is. We do also have to consider closing off the ports and the Mississippi Delta down here, so the Union can't use that as a base of supply. That'll be far in the future, though. We also have Patton Anderson with 8,614 men moving in to take the cities of Florida. If we can get the Union out of Florida, that would be great. In the east, right now, we've got a squadron forming up. I don't see, what do we have here? Charleston Squadron, I think that might be, oh, maybe not. Somewhere around here, we've got a squadron forming up. Lily's Corps, I think I'm going to have them assault Fort Pulaski, and then just move up the coast to link up with the department here. Actually, I think that's just a regular army, so let's take a look at it. No, it's not. It's its own little thing. So, well, it is an army. Alright, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. North Carolina squadrons here. Moving up the eastern seaboard. The Mosquito Squadron with 3 ships, 14 guns, is facing off against the North Atlantic Blockading Squadron, which outnumbers them pretty bad. Down near Lynchburg, we have our Cavalry Corps under Jeb Stuart. 5,800 men with what looks to be about 40,000 moving in on them. First Corps here under Pemberton. Department of Southwest Virginia under Jenkins. My plan was to have these guys come up and cause some problems in the Shenandoah Valley, but right now our readiness is just not even sufficient to hold the territory that we were sitting in. So, and we're outnumbered at most places. We do have an assault going on over here. We've got a battle. It's the Battle of Fort Jackson. 14,354, 24,000. So we're outnumbered there. I believe in the last episode I had some of our units starting to move down in support of this. What I might actually do is once we get the Pickett's command here, he's involved in it. Once we actually get the numbers to do something about this, I may initiate the battle and see how we do from there. But that's the situation as it stands right now. We haven't completed any of these objectives. Break a Union morale, we're way off of that. We're closer to breaking than they are. National morale 76, 66 for us. Actually, that's the other way around. Oh, well, hey, whatever. National support is at 81%. They've got us in morale of the armies. We have 181,000 to their 311,000. They're destroying us in the naval department. We have lost 141,377 to their 138,000. So it's going to be a long haul, but I think we're doing okay so far. So let's get the play time clock started. See what they happen to throw at us this time. Where's he headed? Panicked. And then he's confident. We're gonna have these guys come back, actually. It's tempting just to link them up and then send them up, but 8,000 and 2,700. This is a little bit concerning right here. 2 departments of West Virginia. These 2 guys down here, let's get them up. It's not going to do a whole lot, but every little bit counts. Let's see. 9 ships, 41 guns. And Pemberton's at his destination. Let's move on out to the west and see what we have. These guys are getting shoved right down into Atlanta from the looks of things. Excuse me. Got a cavalry corps coming in on Chattanooga. He's listed as being confident. Bring you up here. I think they may still be in the process of retreating. He's coming up, the Army of Mississippi under Leonidas Polk. That'll even things out a little bit over there. Over in Corinth. we should be taking Corinth here. We're sitting right on it. It says we're burning down a Little Rock. Let's get Sterling Price moving, have him come over here. We're going to have the Department of the Indian Territories, the cavalry force move in. Actually, I want to take these supply depots here. Still listed as being Union, though. I did order some repeaters, but those repeaters are a ways out from coming. I think 80 days was the best that we have so far. Richard Tyler. 19th Corps, 9,000. Hey, let's have you converge on Vicksburg down here. Alright. I think once the Army of Mississippi gets up in decent proximity to these other two units here, we could probably look into doing something about this mess. Got a cavalry corps. I don't know if I want to send them out after full-blown infantry or armies here. Alright. Anything of note happening over here? Well, Jeb is getting pushed out of Lynchburg. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we're doing. We're still outnumbered quite a bit. Gotta get Longstreet in there. Pickett is really busy. Now we're in pretty rough shape over here in the east, to be honest with you. It's like they're pushing down into Lynchburg. So many forces here. There we go. Now we have the numbers. I think we're going to do this. Let's find Longstreet. we're actually getting the advantage, so we may push them out. There goes Longstreet in the wrong direction. All right, I guess. Let's initiate the battle. We do hold a slight advantage of manpower, so hopefully we can do some damage. Really wasn't expecting Longstreet to head off in the wrong direction, even though I'm the one that ordered him to do it, so gonna have to start writing things down, I guess. Okay, so we are assaulting. This is the Battle of Fort Jackson, which is listed as being a minor defeat so far. They do hold a 5,000 man advantage. Their morale is about 10 points higher than ours. What I've done is I've got Ransom's command out here. We're going to send him up this way here. We've got artillery. I want to try and get my artillery in position somewhere around here if I can. Should give them decent line of sight to fire on the objective, which I'm thinking that's where they're going to be. Wilcox's division is going to come up. Basically, I'm going to spread my line out like this. With Heth on the far end of this canal, or this creek. We've got Whiting's division here. He's going to link up right here. Pickett's command and Hoke's division here are going to come up around here with Colquitt and his very small division up over here. And if we can kind of encircle them like this and then push into them, that's kind of what I got in mind for the battle. So I'm going to get the troops moving, and once we get into contact with the enemy, I will get back to you. All right, welcome back. We are in the second day of the battle. We have come in contact with the enemy. They are clustered around the objective. Because we could redeploy, I actually got to redeploy my forces exactly how I wanted them. We've got most of our strength, our larger divisions, down in the south. We've got our artillery right out here, which should give them pretty good line of sight to fire on the Union forces here. Their morale is wavering, it looks like. Some of them are. Unfortunately, so is some of ours. So, right off the bat, I'm going to go through every commander before we get started and give the rally order, including our esteemed leader, P.G.T. Beauregard. Can't forget about Pickett up here. Okay, rally, Pickett. Let's try and get everybody happy before we make our assault. I'm going to start with artillery. Start with an artillery barrage for those that are available. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and it is dark. The only thing I'm concerned with is in my positioning here with the limited amount of maneuver room is kind of having them bunch up over here and not fight to their effectiveness. So let's push play. Get those guns into action. All right, they apparently redeployed too. Not sure where, but they redeployed. All right, so let's start moving our guys up. Wish there was a way I could just leave my artillery in one spot without having to go through the entire brigade one by one, or the entire division one by one. Get you up in these hills. Kind of curious where the hell they disappeared to. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's see, 5,000 in Heath's division. Ransom's command. Looks like they pulled back a little bit. Speed up a little bit, get our guys in motion. There they are. They're actually coming at us, looks like. Start firing on them. Right, we are. We're going to be assaulting up a hill, so that may be somewhat problematic. Okay, let's move you up here. You across the creek. Okay. Hopefully their artillery on the end here is caught off guard by us coming through the woods. Slow it down a little bit here. get this artillery out over here. Up onto some higher ground. Right, now we can fire on him. Right there. Alright, let's start moving up. Oh my god. Okay, we got unstable morale here. Let's get you moved up. Alright, it looks like Scales is going to be first to encounter the enemy here. Scales and Lane going to be firing on 3rd Brigade. Let's get you right up on this hill. Okay. East Division. Let's have you come up over here like this. Alright, Colquitt's still coming through the woods. Pickett is as well. Got this whole line behind him still. We're probably going to have to pivot to face this second force up here. Can't imagine they're just going to sit back and let us attack them, so... Yeah, let's have you fire on this artillery. Maryland line. Have you come in on him. Alright, 1st Brigade's coming in at us from over here. Now they're going to run right into Pickett. So we'll have give our orders to these brigades to attack this 1st Brigade. Any artillery available to fire on them? I'm not seeing any right now. We do have a cavalry unit. Let's detach this cavalry unit here. Where do I want to put them? Give the individual brigade the order to rally. Colquitt, have you come in on this artillery over here. We're going to have Corse's brigade do the same. These two brigades are going to be facing off against right now a detachment, but then these two. You, Barton. I'm going to move you up to the tree line here. Alright, so far their second line hasn't engaged. All these guys down here. We have to reform them up to deal with them. Okay. Get them firing right into the flank of the 3rd Brigade down here. We're going to actually redirect you up here to start hitting this artillery. Start moving these guys up a little bit. Our cavalry right here. We want to charge into those guns. We may not have to. Send someone out to get the guns, if we can. I think they might have recaptured them. There they go. Alright, let's see what we're doing down here. Not too bad. Okay. Gonna have Lane's brigade come up on the 2nd Brigade up here. Okay, we'll get you firing. All our guns over here are firing good. Except for them. Let's get them up. Cavalry. Wow, what are we doing over here? Let's fall you back. I'll have you fall back right here, actually. And we're gonna move you. Start moving these guys up. Advance, advance, advance. Push them. Got engineers coming out. I've seen that before. Alright, there's more artillery gone. We've got enemy guns right behind our position here. So up here, we're going to have you come over here. Why are you doing that? No, I don't want... Just want you to attack. He's doing pretty good for having unstable morale. Okay, now we got 1st Brigade here. One of our... Oh, that's our... Ooh. Johnson, who went out and got those guns bravely, just got completely wiped out. Alright, let's push up into the woods on these guns up here. How are we doing over here? Are you attacking the artillery like I want you to? What are you doing? It's still just a detachment. Alright, we got about 6 brigades coming in on this one Union brigade here. Terry broke. Not sure why my cavalry's just standing there. Okay. They are actually coming to face us now. So let's fall back. Have you come up. Problem is we got so many men tied up here. Who was wounded or killed? Harris was killed at the head of his troops. Got artillery back here still. Come on, Walker. Alright, our left is starting to break pretty bad. We're still pushing into the artillery here. Let's charge the guns with our cavalry. Bring you up over here a little bit. Now these guys are holding on for dear life. This is just a detachment, too. I'm gonna have to start bringing them down. Engineers are fighting like crazy. Cavalry still hasn't charged into the guns like I wanted them to. There we go. Now they're charging. Adder Perrin. Yeah, let's get Pickett's whole command up over here. Oh, here's our cavalry. We actually broke them. Alright. Let's pull them back. Actually, keep charging them. Get you right up over here. Alright, 2nd Brigade's still pretty strong, so pour the fire into them. And our cavalry broke. Alright, keep a steady advance. Okay. He's only 631 men strong, so... See, Davis's brigade would be better served up on the front lines. This artillery over here is just... definitely not... definitely has no interest in surrendering. What have they lost? 15 guns, 20 casualties. Says he's panicked. Have him rally. Let's get our guns up here. Alright. Alright, so the only thing I'm really concerned with is if they start coming north where we're weakest. Because right now it seems like they're bringing everything to the south. And we do have a gap in our line. We have been fighting here for the most part the whole battle. But we do have a pretty solid line. If they turn and start going this way, we've got a lot of forces that are scattered. And not much of a line, to be honest with you. Almost tempted to charge these guys right into the artillery. I don't want to take the amount of casualties, though. We've still got some of these brigades that are just back here, not doing anything. Let's bring them up here. Alright, they're in this crumbling house here. Yeah, see what I mean? They're starting to come at us from over here. I want you to come up. Let's bring you up over here. Yeah, he's got his Montgomery is wounded. Of course, I mean. Probably by taking artillery fire right to the face. So let's charge him. Barton's losing men. I don't really want this guy all on his own out here by himself. Okay, what are you doing back here? Uh, 1100. 1200, McGowan's wounded. Let's bring you up to plug the hole here. Actually going to bring McGowan over here. Let's get our artillery, see if we can have them fire on these... this collection of units right here. They might be out of sight. I'm gonna have to move them up. Yeah, we're gonna have to get these guys moved up. Have to move them right up into the tree line. Let's bring you up over here. Alright, so you're stable now, so you can rejoin the line. Let's get lane firing on him. Alright, we finally broke this artillery. I think we can capture their guns too. He's lost a lot of men here. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. How are we looking down here? So we got 14 rounds left. Let's get you in a position to fire here. Ammo situation's not looking good at all. Let's get you firing on that detachment. That brigade broke. Let's move you in on 1st Brigade here. Let's get you firing on them. Start moving up. Alright. Start moving up. Oh, it says major victory. More than 32% casualties on the enemy, while your own army loss may not surpass 29, which we're at 21. So. We're still firing on him. You firing on him. You firing on him. Let's take out this detachment and start firing on the infantry behind him. Alright, keep moving up. Lingman's brigade. Okay, we took the objective. Enemy is retreating. Alright. Now they could still wipe us out if they retreat right into us and fight their way through it. But I don't think they're going to. Because I think that's their entry point right there, so. We'll just hit them as they go. Not going to push too far in advance here. Wow, why are you going way over there? I don't know what's happening there, but we're going to let this play out here. They are leaving, so not a bad result. Let's go capture these guns here. Any more guns we can grab? Have you hold position. Them all running away. Button up against the side of the map. The whole army's broken. There they go. Gonna let them run past us. Then watch them rally down here, come in and wipe us out from the rear. I don't know what to do. Alright, this ought to be funny to watch. Super speed. There you go. Nice. Bye-bye, guys. Got birds flying. There we go. Major Confederate victory at the Battle of Fort Jackson. We lost 6,835 total. That's about 20%. They lost 10,000 out of 30,000. All of their guns they lost. Benjamin Butler is the loser of that battle. Alright, sounds good to me. General Heth becomes a national hero. General Burnham loses face. Support for the Yankee cause wavers. Glorious victory at the Battle of Fort Jackson. Enemy has reportedly suffered total casualties of 10,617, with 1,321 killed, 875 captured. Our own casualties total 6,835 men, with 1,309 killed, 1,218 missing, and the rest wounded. Morale is determined, but our supply situation is alarming. We've captured 5,570 rifles and 46 guns. 819 enemy soldiers have been taken to our prison camps. So, glorious victory at Fort Jackson. I'll take it. Let's take a look at the situation and see. They should split like fleas on a dog here, so we've got a decent line forming up here. My guesses are they're gonna either retreat out this way or up this way, and then we can form up our armies here. And at some point we're gonna have to deal with this with the forces that we have available. Kanawha Division may come in and cause some problems too. But all of that is going to be for a future episode. If you like this one, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section below. Let's take a look at the front lines before we go. We're working our way in. Working our way in for sure. If we can get a solid front line, take this, this, and this, then we could start actually looking at mounting as much of an offensive as we can here. But like I said, that's going to be for a future episode. If you want to follow along with the rest of the 1864 campaign, hit the subscribe, and we will see you for the next installment of our Confederate playthrough on Grand Tactician. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.